Hi, this is the Spice Pinnacle Pro, the successor to Spice Pinnacle, the Android smartphone from Spice. It's got a pretty good specification sheet in terms of the hardware. It's 1.2 gigahertz quad core processor, the MediaTek A5. The 5.3-inch display is pretty good, decent, although it's at QHD resolution of 940 in 916 to 540. I would have preferred it to be at least 720 pixels. It's got a 8 megapixel camera at the back, and the front camera is an unbelievable 5 megapixel. Pretty good for a phone at this price point. 16 GB storage, expandable of course, with a 32 GB micro SD card. What's interesting is that the battery is removable. The removable battery, it is 2550 mAh. It's got dual SIM slots like all of the Android smartphones from Spice. The battery lasts me for over a day for light usage, and even when I'm using 3G all through the day, it lasts me till about late in the evening. So pretty good battery life for a phone of this size. While the front camera is pretty decent, and 5 megapixel is a good bundling, I'm slightly disappointed by the camera at the back. While it says 8 megapixel, the pictures turn out to be a little grainy when indoors or when taking close shots. Outdoors, it's decent. It's something for your average photography, but not something that you'll rely on while taking a vacation or something. But at this price point, I can just let go of this little negative thing about this phone. In terms of accessories, it packs a bundle. In the box, there is a flip cover, a black leather flip cover which has a little Spice branding here, and all the slots for camera and speaker grill. There's a slot for speaker, so you can take a call while the flap is off. It also includes an interesting accessory, the USB OTG cable, so you can use your pen drive to transfer data directly onto your phone, or use your traditional keyboards, USB keyboards or mouse with the phone if that is the need. While I could use my pen drive to transfer data onto the phone, I could not use my Seagate hard drive, probably because it needed external power. The phone couldn't give it enough power to transfer the data, but pen drives work brilliantly. The software, it runs the Android 4.2.1 Jelly Bean. Does not lag. I tried playing Mortal Kombat 4, and for a top of the line game like that, it did not face any lag. No matter while I'm multitasking or I'm deep dive into some app, I press the home button and it snaps onto the home screen pretty quickly. So it almost gives me a feel like Nexus, because it's running stock Android. The only negative I found in terms of software was too many pre-bundled apps. Call it crapware or bloatware. There's too many of them from Spice. While I can of course disable and freeze them in Android Jelly Bean, but that's something that a common user would find annoying. Too many apps pre-bundled on the phone, and most not really useful. While the MRP of the phone listed on the box is 18,000, it's available for around 15,000 at most retail stores and online stores. For that price point, it's quite a competitor for Canvas HD series and the Carbon Titanium series, the Android smartphones at this price point, on a 5-inch plus screen. But in terms of specification, this ticks all the boxes. A slight negative would be the camera at the back, which is not really something that you'll rely on for for some nice photography while you're out. But if I give that leeway, it's a pretty good phone at this price point.